Well, hello, and welcome back to the tower. So, as you can see, I have hit a milestone. And this is actually, I made this right after the tournament because today is a big day. Black Hole cooldown's getting maxed, and Golden Tower maxed as well. So, two maximum cooldowns. That's a big milestone that we've been trying since episode 17. I got Golden Tower in episode 17, and I finally have maxed its cooldown here in episode, I believe it's 118. Can you believe it? 118 episodes later, 101 episodes later, and we finally get this cooldown maxed. So that is a huge milestone, a milestone I have been waiting for. And here we are. So episode 118, 101 episodes later, here we go. Alright, so not to belabor the point too much more. The other thing is I did have this, and I'll be honest, I almost did this and this. I think we're just going to sit on it because I still need to get the attack speed, so we'll just wait. I said we were going to get attack speed, and this way, hopefully with our new economy, should be improved by hopefully quite a bit. Oh, wait a second. I missed something. I think I did. Yes, I can get a duration too. Okay, that's even better. So now with our even more improved economy, now we can go and hopefully have even more coins for next week. So I'm hoping we will get attack speed unlocked. Obviously, that's very important to attack as fast as possible. We'll see how much that helps. And then the question is, do I work on the economy, or do I go ahead and go back to defense? Because I'm kind of up on the air. Because I don't know that I really want orb size. I mean, I'll get it eventually, but it's not something I feel like is going to. Maybe I'm wrong. Dramatically improve things, and I could be wrong about that. But and of course, that's what the comment section is for. But I think this is a good place as any to stop it. Well, and stop it as you will see me come back after the next tournament to see how I've improved, and we'll also get a new milestone for how many coins I have, as well as some other interesting things. So, see you in a moment. Well, hello, and welcome back to the tower. So here we are. Here's some gameplay. I was in the middle of a farming run. I didn't realize that if you saved it and you switched devices, it actually lets you resume the farming run, so that's kind of interesting. So here's some, it's not really that far in, but it's stage 1,000 or so here's some gameplay from there. Obviously, you can see I have a lot. Now, we do need to obviously end the run so we can actually do things. So we'll kill this boss, and we'll look at the damage, and plasma and landmines. He didn't even get to us. He ate a landmine. Oh, that's great. And so now we're leaving. Yeah, I didn't even get a trill. So first, let's look at the tournament. So as we can see, the hot streak is over. Now, this could have been my fault because I did start this tournament very late. I don't know if I actually died or if I actually ran out of time. It is what it is. I was at the store when it happened, and then I got home, and it was over, and I was like, whoops. And then, so we only got to 1868. Now, that is, I think, a wave record for me. So it could have just been I screwed up, and here we are. That said, we did at least get 215 stones. I mean, it's 35 stones, and who knows if I could have got it, because the guy who got it in fourth had like 2,000. So we'll see. And obviously, we have another tournament that's going to happen very soon. So I will be preparing for that. In terms of the event, oh, I forgot to claim this. That's unfortunate. This is damage. Yeah, I always need more damage. So in terms of this, I now have to buy 50 workshop upgrades. We're going to see what happens with that because I don't know how it's going to work out for me. And I am a little light on the gems. I don't know what happened there. But I'm a little behind on gems this week. It is what it is. But that said, we do have some upgrading we can do, and we're going to start here. Actually, no, we're going to do things differently. We're going to start here. So obviously, I need to be careful. I did you know what it was? I accidentally merged some of these to Epic, and then I'm like, oh, and I deleted it. I really wish the auto merge, like you could select what you wanted to auto merge to or something. Because I've been using this to condense my inventory, because we're saving up again. I dumped it all out. Now we're saving up again. So let's just see what we get from here. Okay, we got some blues, and some blues, and some blues, and I have the blues, and black hole. Okay, that's a thing. And all right. What's this? Singularity harness. Okay. And finally, yep. Okay, so I think all we got were triangles today, so let's look at the triangles. We will select we will ignore these rarities. And so we're still one black hole digester short of a stack. I do believe we can merge this to make this. And now we have a singularity harness, and that harness can get harnessed in here. And now we have a 3-star, a 4-star, no, 3-star. Hold on. A 3-star singularity harness. We have a 2-star black hole digester. Oh, okay, we didn't get enough of those. And I think we have a 0-star galaxy compressor. And we don't even have a pulsar harvester, which is, it is what it is. So that's about it. Nothing. I think this was as unexciting as it could be. Oh, we have an extra death penalty, and we still don't have enough astral deliverances. And I have a 5-star ancestral havoc bringer. Yeah, nothing special on the portal here. I mean the armor here, and we still don't have a multiverse nexus. We're halfway to it. So, and this is a harmony conductor. So yeah, just a lot of duds. Just a lot of duds. It is what it is. That's why I wanted to do that first. The other reason too is so I can go through and max this. I don't know how expensive these levels are going to be. I know they get more expensive, I just don't know when. So I just wanted to make sure that we got these purchased. And there we go, we got everybody set up. Yay, everybody's set up. We're all over 141, which is great. That is amazing. And now it is time. So you know it, I know it. I told you we're going to get this speed enhanced, so let's go. Oh, this is going to be pretty perfect. Okay, there we go. 48 million left. $10% more, that's pretty good. Okay, so, well, I mean, now we're just kind of stuck. Okay, so we have 1.11 times as much attack speed now. I'll probably grab one more upgrade there, get it to like 112. And then let's see how is this going to be a big upgrade? Who knows? I don't remember what the battle conditions were for the last one, so it's hard for me to say. But, whoops, we want to be over here. But yes, so now we have an attack speed of 47.87. How much better is that is anybody's guess to me. I don't know how much better that is, but it's faster, so we at least have it. This does mean that we have, for enhancing, what I probably am going to do now is then focus on getting some more health and wall health. That's obviously the next thing we're going to do. That's probably be next week. I may try and save up for at least one more level skip. I feel like getting another level skip is good. And then once we get that, then I might be looking at seeing if we can put some more in here. Not here. Here. I dislike how it does that. Because, how much is 100? Okay, that's very expensive. I wish I had something between 10 and 100 to see how this would go up. Because 62 trills, that's a lot of trills. And then we have a dilemma, which I just, like, ruined. Because, like, I spent all my trills. And here's the problem. How do people do this? I need to buy 50 workshop upgrades. How is that going to happen now? I mean, 50. It's really 400. Do I have to respec, which now I can't do, and then basically just go back to reset everything the way I want it to be, and then come back and be like, okay, don't put anything in defense absolute, and then I'm effectively good for like 12 and a half, give or take. I mean, to be fair, investing nothing in defense absolute and just sitting it there would mean it'd be good for whenever that 12 times when that pops up, which would be a minimum of 24 weeks, likely longer than that. So I guess that's one way to do it. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I guess I could have spent that differently, but I told you guys we were going to get attack speed. And I really wanted to get attack speed, so we got it. We also have stones, and unlike before where we just had to save, we can now upgrade our black hole. So now our black hole has 30 seconds in duration, and now we can make it bigger. We can finally make the black hole bigger. I heard I only needed to get to 60-ish million. We might not need to gold box this, but I'm assuming we're going to need to get some extra size. Our black hole is a little small. I don't know if we're going to get more duration or what. Maybe this is like about a tournament's worth, depending a little more. So we could easily get some here, but I think I need a bigger black hole. I don't know. Obviously, once I get this up, and then do I invest more in Golden Tower? Because the duration's only 46 seconds. Do I need to invest in that? Get that higher? I mean, that's not too terribly expensive. Then it's going to be, do I invest in this guy? Because obviously I want to get this cooldown back. I want to get some more quantity. Maybe some damage. And then obviously after I get all that done, it's going to be Spotlight 4. There's no way we're going to not get Spotlight 4. That's huge. I'll have 4 Spotlights. So yeah, there's like so many upgrades I need in here. And then this doesn't even get us to Upgrade Plus. So there's that too. Like on top of all that, we still have to... And I need to get my Chrono Field extra speed reduction. I completely forgot about that. So now you can see there's so many different branching paths for me to go through in terms of this. But I really feel like for right now, we're going to work on Black Hole, get the size up, maybe get a couple extra ranks of duration. Then we'll have to have a discussion. Like so this cannot go above 34 seconds with my Golden Tower. And then we have to have a discussion about Chrono Field, because I feel like Chrono Field needs a bigger speed reduction, honestly. I didn't even realize that I didn't max out the speed reduction. Well, didn't max out the new value of speed reduction. And then there's also, like, Death Wave. Because what I really want to do is get the black hole size up. We know I need that. Get the duration up to at least, let's say we just go for 34 seconds. And then once all that's done, when that is all done, then work on Chrono Field. Just get it maxed, because I'm going to need it maxed eventually, if not today, tomorrow. And then, actually, maybe I'll get the Death Wave cooldown first, and then max this kind of back and forth, and then we'll work on Death Wave. Something like that. We have to do something like that. But that's kind of where we're at. Now we have done some research, so obviously I'm at Lab Coins 89 now, so there's only 11 more levels to go. I just started that. We got Wall Fortification 50, so there's 60 levels of Wall Fortification. So this is, I'm not going to say this is almost done. But it's actually, like, by next week, right? Like, this is probably going to be 17 days. If I keep it at triple, we should be done with this one. Or not done, sorry. I don't mean done. That's the wrong term. Closer to done. Which is really also not the right term. I'm not. We're gonna get 2 levels. Okay, what I mean is 2 levels. I guess closer to being done is probably the right way to put it. Whoops, that's not how you spell wall. You spell wall with L's, not K's. All right, so yeah, it's 60 levels, and now that we're researching level, okay, so that should get us to researching 52, and it takes about 10 days from there, so we should be able to get about two levels a week up until we get to 54. So we'll be chipping away at that, because I have had some people ask, like, why aren't you doing Golden Bot? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? And I'm like, well, I'll tell you the big milestone. So we know that my changes have not changed how I won't be able to get Shattered Shards for. So that lab, if I can keep that 4x'd, and I'm doing pretty good right now, if I can keep this guy 4x'd, he'll be done pretty soon. And the next one costs 650 trillion. So while I could do that, I think. Oh no, sorry, that's the total. It costs. Actually, let's try something, because I got an extra level or two. I haven't done anything yet. I want to see if this works. Because remember, at 9.97. No, it didn't work. I guess as soon as you start researching it, it locks in the cost. So that's at 168. See, I should get more back. I think. Whatever. Do I get the refund? I don't know. Anyways. So this is Shattered Shards. And this was 168. The next level is going to be about... we could almost do that in a week. Am I really going to just turn around and do Shattered Shards 4? I'm almost feeling like the answer at this point is probably yes. Because it's going to cost me 403 trillion. And even though that's a little over 2 weeks of earnings right now, it's probably going to be a little bit more than that. I guarantee you in about... So we're going to do this at triple speed, so it'll be done in about 2 weeks. Maybe even quad speeds, it might be done too. I guarantee you that in 2 weeks we could probably go ahead and start on Shattered Shards 4. As ridiculous as it sounds, this lab is not getting freed up. Now that said, Death Wave's coin bonus. So you can see that we finished the cell bonus, which was very important for me to get the cell bonus done. Because there's no other way. That's why my research is just taken off. And of course the coin bonus goes to 20, so we're already researching 19, so that's almost done. Then we will probably do the armor stripping, because I can see the armor stripping being probably the most valuable. I have damage amp, health, and armor stripping left. And I've done about half the research of health just from the old way it worked. So with armor stripping... armor stripping's pretty cheap. It does get expensive when you get to like rank 8, 9, and 10. I mean, rank 7's 10 trillion. So it gets kind of expensive when you get up there. But the reality is, and obviously this will kind of play into where I get with Shattered Shards. How much is this? This is a very quick research. So it'll be pretty quick for us to get up there. I'm surprised I haven't done armor stripping 1. Have I not done it? Probably just because I have so many different things. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. Probably because I just have so many different things in the oven right now. So okay, we won't get that immediately, but we'll get armor stripping 1. And the reality is, sure, it gets expensive at rank 10 and rank 9, and a little bit at rank 8. Rank 8's about 22 trillion. But it is a super fast research. So this might actually set us back a little bit, especially if we do like 9 or 10. So maybe we'll take it to like 7 and saving up for Shadow Shard 4. And then we'll get it to like 7. And then once it's like 7 or so, we'll go switch to health, because I think health is like dirt cheap comparatively. Yeah, comparatively health is dirt cheap. It's not going to cost me anything to do health. Or maybe we'll just do health first until we start Shattered. I just feel like it'd be good to get some ranks of Armored. But again, pretty much working through Death Wave. When I finish up Death Wave, then Golden Bot will come back in, depending on how this shakes out, right? I was not expecting to be able to do Shattered Shards 3 and then turn around and we'll probably go right into 4. That was not on my radar of something I was going to do. So I was thinking, well, once I get this to 2, I'm going to free this up. But the reality is we're going to get it to 4. And so if I can keep this 4x, that'll be done in less than 2 weeks. So that means we need to save next week's pot and not spend it. Or not spend it, at least not spend all of it. We probably won't spend any of it. And then the week after's pot. And so I can start Shattered Shards 4, so that's going to be interesting. Obviously, you need this because this is going to help your modules. This is the non-negotiable research here. And the more shards you get, the better off you are. So that's a thing too. So okay, so I need to plan that basically this, which means I'll do some armor stripping, and then I'll have to switch to health, because health is cheap. So yeah. Now, obviously, we're at wall regen 23, which this is another one that takes forever. Wall regen goes up to 30, and it just takes forever to do, so that's one. Why, are you kidding me? I am at 22. And finishing this up is going to take us a year. Doing it at triple speed, 2 months. So this is locked for 2 months. That's the joy of joys. And Wall Fort is at 49. So we got, I think, 3 levels from when we looked at this last time. And that slot frees up. Okay, so the Wall Fort, if we keep that tripled, that frees up in 40 days, give or take. So that's like 6 weeks. So this will be done pretty soon. Pretty soon relative to everything else. But the reality is, once I finish this and this, that means Golden Bot can slot in, Death Wave can slot in, whatever. Well, by this I mean 3 and 4, but that just means I can slot those in. So we're going to have these opening up in the next couple of months. In the next, 40 days is about a month and a half. And I think this will be about a month and a half, too. So, in a month and a half, when I finish 3 and 4 and I finish all fortification, we'll have some space. And then it'll be easier. I'll probably move this up there. Probably what'll happen is I'll start 4xing, because I can 4x 2 labs usually. So I'll probably 4x the coin discount and the wall regen to get the wall regen kind of cooking. And then we just have 3 slots to work with, so we'll have a lot more flexibility. This does mean at some point I need to come back and do some more auto picks, but I'm not super concerned about that right now. Like, for example, band perks. I thought it would be impossible to get, I think, band 7. And I think now I could easily pick up band 7. But the reality is I don't think it's negatively affecting me for farming right now, so it's not. It's like one of those things, it's like, it'd be nice to have. And if you even go to my auto picks, I would like to get this higher too. And this is definitely, this is definitely nothing. And I'd also like to get the waves required to probably 25. But again, is that a priority right now? No. No, my labs are choked enough as it is. So, yeah, we kind of have given up on this for now. Because this is a 40-day lab, which this would be 2 weeks. But right now I don't have 2 weeks to spare. And who knows what the next update's going to bring when they revamp the tournament. Like, who even knows what kind of crazy stuff they're going to give us. And that's the thing, too. Like, I need to come here, and I want to get Demon Mode down. Mostly I want to get Demon Mode down for the event, but it's also helpful. And the same thing with Second Wind. I want to get this down. I don't really know how useful Recharge Second Wind is, but I'd like to get it down. I don't really use the nuke. I'd like to, one day I'd like to max this. I'd like to max Second Wind Blast. I'd like to max, all of this, but reach all of this. I'd like to finish up all the cards research. That'd be really nice. I doubt the cards research is that crazy. Let me see, because I remember the recharge... recharging Demon Mode was pretty cheap. Yeah, the longest one is 12 days. And that's for the last rank. So, like, recharging demon mode is something I could just do. It's not a time-intensive thing. It's more about just doing it. And probably the same thing with most, like, a recharge second wind. Yeah, these are all quick researches. They take about 2 weeks total. Not. And what about missile barrage? I can't recharge that yet. Yeah, they all take this. How much is double death ray? 30 ranks, and that one does take a while. All right, so we don't have to worry about that one. And what about second wind? I think second wind blast is also one that's extremely cheap. I probably could rush this one. I probably should rush that one because that only takes 360 gems. Huh. And the recharge we already looked at. So I probably just need to bite the bullet there. I also dislike having hide completed on. I miss all my gold boxes, but it is so long to scroll through here. It is ridiculously long. So, oh wow, we have a lot of death wave health because we only have rank 10. And this goes to 30 now. So, oh, well, that's a big upgrade. We're at 750, and so this should go all the way to what? 25 at a time. Oh, it's only another 500. So it goes to 1250. So it's almost I'm saying, like, don't take me wrong. Almost double is still amazing. And I was wondering about getting the recovery package stuff here. Again, I thought it was pretty cheap, like in terms of time. And it is. It only goes to 20. It only goes to 20, and it takes 66 days. So pretty cheap. Not as cheap as the cards. But yeah, that's... And I haven't even finished Wall Thorns. Wall Thorns is another one. Wall Rebuild, Wall Health. Obviously, I have put some gems on Wall Health because it's just trying... I was using some gems on it. But, oh, so many researches. And I just probably rambled about research for way too long. But yeah, the reason I went into that is because somebody was like, well, you know, this lab coin discount... You don't need to do it right now. You can go get golden bot done. No, I just want to get this done because this stupid research takes forever. We have 11 ranks to go in 273 days. If I can keep quadding it up, which I should be able to, there's no reason for me not to, we're looking at 2 months, and then we're done, and we never have to do lab coin research again. But I'm going to switch it to another research that's going to take forever, which is defense percent, which, again, is another research that's going to take 1 year and 280 days. It is so long, but it's fine. We'll do it, and when it's done, we'll be done with it. And honestly, I think some of my success is because in the Champion League, it's just because I have such a high defense percent research lab, and maybe that's not true, but we're gonna go with that. But yeah, that's gonna be another slog of a lab to max out. It is what it is. We will work. We will overcome. You know it, I know it, everybody knows that I will find a way to overcome that lab. And once that's done, then that frees up that slot. But that's... Even 2 years, which is 730 days, sped up 4x, because of course I'm at 4x, it's still almost 200 days. So that's a half a year. That's what is that really? $70 days plus a year is 91 days. We'll round up to 92 days. So, yeah, 162 days just to finish defense percent. That's a half a year. So that's going to be a long one. But we will see what happens when we get there. We have a long road ahead of us, but you know it'll be a fun journey. But that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.